Hey guys, sorry for not getting the Pargras guide out sooner, but the Iron Challenge gave me a bit of a headache and I'm going to continue on, but here's how you're going to be doing the Pargras stage in Veteran. You start out with 2 barracks units and a bombard tower. This is to deal with goblins, and yeah, splash damage is always good for dealing with goblins. Now, there's going to be a few enemies that are to come up in this level. They're called the shamans and ogres. They won't give you a hard time in the stage version, but they're definitely going to give you a hard time in the heroic version. So, what do you want to do first? Well, you just want to set up that wizard tower, and you want to get another archer tower to deal with wolves. And yeah, that one that's going to sneak by through. Don't let him sneak by. And you're going to get another barracks tower down there. The strategy is that you want to keep everyone blocked while your splash damage unit does all of the damage. And that's the basic gist of it. You just want to get him to where all the splash damage is being focused on in one point. And yeah. So yeah, it's helping to deal with goblins, and you want to get, and once you have enough money, and by then you should get that stage 2 bombard as soon as you can. It helps deal with clusters of enemies, and yeah. Other than that, you may want to install a few other towers. I'm getting another archer tower because it's going to help deal with more enemies, as there are going to be a lot of enemies to be dealt with in this level. You get introduced to the shamans. Shamans are your worst nightmare. They're healers, and especially on Veteran, they are hard to deal with, because they have high magic resistant, and when they're magic resistant, you can't do much other than spam arrows or any other tower. And yeah, shamans do an area of effect heal, which means they can heal multiple enemies, and if you only have mage towers, it's gonna do nothing to them. And you honestly want to take them out with a rain of fire. That's the best way I'd recommend even dealing with them. And yeah. And you see me, I accidentally placed my bombard tower in the wrong place, so I decided to do it again, get another mage tower. And yes, the shamans are nearby, but yeah. This stage is definitely a lot harder than the first 2, because you just get introduced to a lot of enemies, and yeah. Ogres come in, they're just really tanky. They do a lot of damage and are really tanky, but they have no armor, and you want to distract the shamans that are coming by them. They are really hard to deal with, especially when the shamans are healing them, and if there's a pair of 2, then they can heal themselves while also healing the ogre. Other than that, you really don't need to do much. I had to speed this video up because it was 9 minutes long, and I don't want to speak for 9 minutes, because, well, really, it's just fighting enemies and showing you how to take them down. Yeah. Also, after this level, you get introduced to heroes, and I'll be going over that once I upload all these videos. And yeah, when it comes to this level, you just want to make sure that your rain of fire is a tier 3, I believe, and that just helps with a lot of stuff. And yeah, that's basically it. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, subscribe.